folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Ball handed off. Breaks free.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. What a move, and he's free. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Simmons. The receiver grabs it. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going of what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Rebels are on the move here.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He'll hand it off. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Back to pass. It's Simmons. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now it's 2nd down here. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. The Gators will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after he's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He's got a 1st down and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense...
And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers on the field, so let's see about the call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Simmons. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here. Makes a nice move there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They finally corral him at the 1.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force touchdown. Ole Miss. That's how you finish a play.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drive. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Will not be brought down. Well, it's another broken tackle. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. It's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
One play and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looking to pass this time. It's a short completion of the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
That's caught. It's Odom. Touchdown, Rebels. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. They'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game. No huddle now for the offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Here's Here's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Simmons. Caught near the sticks. It's Odom. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Now here's the toss play. Fights off a defender. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass is caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they put 6 more on the board. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. And I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Florida offense retakes the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's got the first down and still motoring. He breaks free, still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Receiver in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss of it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
31, Ole Miss, 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Off the RPO, clock to the right. He's found some room with the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Look, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost end.
Touchdown, Rebels. They connect for 6.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now they're running on the toss. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 7 yards. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He finds some space. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.